4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The 1970s television landscape birthed ambitious sci-fi series.
Devin, they think they've been gone for 10 years. That's an awful ordeal. Can you imagine what it must have done to them?
That networks canceled before finding their audiences. These 15 forgotten shows offered innovative concepts, compelling characters, and prescient themes that were simply ahead of their time.
Nancy Victor, Avant-Garde Art Galleries, 6784 La Cienega.
Modern streaming could give these lost gems the second chance they deserve. 15. The Starlost, 1973. Harlan Ellison created this ambitious Canadian series about survivors aboard massive generation ship Earthship Ark, unaware they're traveling through space. Keir Dullea starred as Devon, discovering his world's true nature while exploring isolated biospheres containing different human communities. The premise brilliantly anticipated modern generation ship stories, but budget constraints and creative interference forced Ellison to disown the project entirely. Only 16 episodes aired before production collapsed under financial problems. The show's sophisticated social commentary and ambitious scope deserved better execution and network support. Modern technology could realize Ellison's original vision of complex storytelling aboard humanity's last hope for survival. 14. Planet of the Apes, 1974. This short-lived continuation of the film franchise followed astronauts Verdon and Burke trapped in ape-dominated future. Ron Harper and James Naughton starred alongside Roddy McDowall's sympathetic chimpanzee Galen in 14 episodes of Fugitive Adventure. Despite decent ratings, CBS canceled due to prohibitively expensive production costs. Each episode required extensive makeup for multiple actors, location shooting, and elaborate costumes that strained network budgets. The series maintained the film's social commentary tradition while developing compelling character dynamics. Modern streaming budgets and makeup technology could sustain this concept, exploring the inverted world where humans face systematic oppression while maintaining philosophical depth about prejudice and social hierarchy that made the original films culturally significant. 13. The Fantastic Journey, 1977. NBC's mysterious island adventure predated Lost by decades, following diverse travelers trapped in Bermuda Triangle on island containing different time zones and parallel dimensions. Roddy McDowall starred as Jonathan Willoway, guiding fellow survivors including scientist Varian and psychic Leanna through temporal anomalies. Only 10 episodes aired before confused network executives canceled the genre-blending format. The show's ambitious scope, combining historical adventures, futuristic encounters, and supernatural mysteries, proved too complex for 1970s programming expectations. Each episode explored different civilizations from ancient Atlanteans to far-future societies. 12. The Immortal, 1970 to 1971. ABC's unique thriller starred Christopher George as Ben Richards, a test pilot whose blood grants immortality to transfusion recipients. Billionaire Jordan Braddock desperately hunts Richards to harvest his life-extending blood across 15 episodes. The premise combined superhero concepts with road movie structure as Richards stayed ahead of Braddock's agents while helping people during his fugitive journey. The show explored questions about mortality, exploitation, and human life's value through accessible thriller format. Production values remained consistently solid with good location photography and convincing action sequences. Modern streaming could explore this concept's darker implications about medical ethics, human commodification, and wealth's corrupting influence. 11. UFO, 1970 to 1971. Jerry Anderson's first live-action series created sophisticated alien invasion thriller set in futuristic 1980. Ed Bishop led SHADO, Supreme Headquarters Alien Defense Organization, against mysterious extraterrestrial invaders across 26 episodes featuring elaborate miniature effects. The show's mature approach to sci-fi was unprecedented, dealing with paranoia, sacrifice, and psychological costs of defending Earth. Production values rivaled theatrical films through sophisticated special effects and elaborate set designs. The aliens remained genuinely mysterious throughout, their motivations unclear and threatening. International success contrasted with disappointing domestic ratings, suggesting American audiences weren't ready for complex sci-fi drama. 10. The Sixth Sense, 1972. Gary Collins starred as Dr. Michael Rhodes, a psychic investigator helping police solve crimes through extrasensory perception across 25 episodes. This paranormal thriller combined procedural format with genuine supernatural elements, exploring psychic phenomena through accessible mystery structure. The show tackled telepathy, precognition, and spirit communication with surprising seriousness for network television. Collins brought credibility to potentially ridiculous material through committed performance. Production values emphasized atmosphere over special effects, creating genuine tension through psychological rather than visual horror. ABC canceled despite decent ratings due to scheduling conflicts and network uncertainty about paranormal content. 9. The Invisible Man, 1975 to 1976. David McCallum starred as scientist Daniel Weston, who discovers invisibility but cannot reverse the process, working for government agency across 13 episodes. This update of H.G. Wells's concept explored surveillance, identity, and the psychological cost of permanent invisibility. McCallum brought intelligence and vulnerability to characters struggling with isolation and exploitation. The practical invisibility effects using wire work and optical tricks created convincing visual sequences on television budget. The show balanced espionage thriller elements with genuine examination of Weston's personal struggles and relationship with his wife. NBC's cancellation reflected network impatience rather than creative failure. Modern CGI could realize invisibility effects more convincingly while exploring timely themes about surveillance culture, government overreach, and the price of becoming literally transparent to society while maintaining human connection and moral principles. 8. Arc 2, 1976. This Saturday morning series followed post-apocalyptic scientists traveling America in advanced vehicle, helping survivors rebuild civilization across 15 episodes. The Arc 2 crew used scientific knowledge and advanced technology to resolve conflicts and promote peaceful cooperation.
This is their achievement. Arc 2, a mobile storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Environmental themes about resource management and ecological responsibility felt genuinely progressive for children's programming. The show's optimistic vision presented scientists as heroes working toward humanity's recovery rather than mere survival. Production design created convincing future technology through practical vehicle effects and creative costume work. CBS canceled after one season despite educational value and positive messages. Modern streaming could revive this concept for family audiences, combining environmental education with adventure storytelling. 7. Space Academy, 1977. Filmation's live-action series followed cadets at orbiting space station learning exploration and survival skills across 15 episodes. Jonathan Harris provided comic relief as malfunctioning robot Peepo, while young cast dealt with weekly crises. The show emphasized teamwork, scientific thinking, and ethical decision-making through accessible adventure format. Production values showcased impressive miniature effects and elaborate space station sets for Saturday morning television. Educational content about space science and astronomy integrated naturally into adventure narratives. CBS's cancellation after one season disappointed fans appreciating its optimistic vision of space exploration. Modern revival could explore cadet training and space station life with contemporary effects while maintaining educational emphasis. The show's diverse cast and progressive themes about cooperation and scientific curiosity deserve recognition. Family-friendly space adventure remains rare in current streaming landscape, making Space Academy's hopeful vision particularly valuable for younger audiences. 6. Logan's Run, 1977 to 1978. CBS adapted the successful film into television series following Logan and Jessica's escape from Domed City across 14 episodes. Gregory Harrison and Heather Menzies explored post-apocalyptic America, discovering diverse survivor communities while pursued by Sandman Francis. Each episode revealed different settlements adapting to catastrophe through varied social and technological solutions. The series expanded the film's limited scope into weekly adventures examining human resilience and social organization. Television budgets couldn't match theatrical production values, but the show developed interesting mythology around sanctuary computer and various communities. The exploration of dystopian concepts and mandatory death at 30 provided social commentary about youth culture and authoritarianism. Modern streaming budgets could properly realize this ambitious concept, exploring themes about conformity, freedom, and survival that feel increasingly relevant. The show's premature cancellation prevented full development of its fascinating post-apocalyptic world. 5. The Man from Atlantis, 1977 to 1978. Patrick Duffy starred as Mark Harris, last survivor of Atlantis with gills and webbed hands, working for Oceanic Research Foundation across 17 episodes, including TV movies. The character's unique swimming style and ability to communicate with sea life created distinctive superhero for television. Underwater sequences showcased impressive practical effects, requiring specialized equipment and complex logistics. Environmental themes addressed ocean pollution and marine ecosystem destruction with genuine passion. The show made Harris protector of both human and underwater worlds, fighting villains threatening oceanic environments. NBC's cancellation reflected expensive production costs rather than creative failure. Modern technology could realize underwater sequences more efficiently while exploring timely environmental concerns about ocean acidification and climate change. 4. The Gemini Man, 1976. Ben Murphy starred as Agent Sam Casey, rendered invisible by accident, using special watch to become visible for 15 minutes daily across 11 episodes. This espionage thriller combined Invisible Man concept with secret agent format, creating unique blend of superhero and spy genres. Murphy brought charm to characters struggling with forced invisibility while working covert missions. The practical invisibility effects using optical techniques created convincing visual sequences. NBC scheduled the show poorly, moving it multiple times before cancellation. The premise offered rich potential exploring identity, isolation, and the burden of superhuman abilities that come with severe limitations. 3. The Bionic Woman, 1976 to 1978. Lindsay Wagner starred as Jaime Summers, rebuilt with bionic implants after near-fatal accident, working covert missions across 58 episodes. While moderately successful, the show deserves recognition for pioneering female action heroes on television. Wagner brought intelligence and vulnerability to character-balancing superhuman abilities with emotional authenticity. The series explored themes about technology, humanity, and personal identity through accessible adventure format. 2. The Fantastic Journey, 1977. NBC's ambitious series deserves second mention for its innovative approach to dimension-hopping adventure. The show's premise, allowing exploration of different time periods and parallel realities within single format, anticipated modern anthology approaches. Roddy McDowall's presence brought credibility, while the diverse cast represented various temporal origins. Production design created convincing alternate realities through creative use of locations and minimal special effects. Each zone represented different societal structures, from totalitarian surveillance states to primitive tribal cultures, allowing sharp social commentary. The series explored political themes through accessible adventure while maintaining family-friendly tone. Network executives' inability to market the genre-blending format led to premature cancellation. 1. Space, 1999, 1975 to 1977. Jerry Anderson's ambitious space opera followed Moonbase Alpha's crew after nuclear explosion hurls Moon through space across 48 episodes. Martin Landau and Barbara Bain led ensemble cast encountering alien civilizations and cosmic phenomena. Movie-quality special effects featured elaborate miniature work and sophisticated spacecraft designs. International co-production created genuinely cinematic television that rivaled theatrical releases. These lost shows prove that 1970s television attempted genuinely innovative sci-fi that deserves modern reconsideration. Each series offered unique concepts ahead of their time. Which forgotten gem would you revive? Subscribe for more television history and hidden classics worth rediscovering.